Okay, so we showed you shoulder TheraBand strengthening, and this section will show you shoulder strengthening with light dumbbells. The first exercise we'll show you is what we call shoulder flexion. Standing, you'll kind of start at your sides, raising your arms up to about shoulder height, and then back down. Sometimes therapists will call these I's, kind of like the capital letter I. Usually we start off with 2 sets of 10, lightweight, 2 or 3 pounds, even lighter. And kind of like with the TheraBand, you want to want your shoulders shrugging up. You don't want that to happen. Keep those shoulders down. Try not to rock your upper half backwards to kind of give yourself momentum. Really try to stay quiet, lifting just from the shoulders and then back down. The next exercise we'll show you is what we call shoulder scaption or Y's. Again, lifting to shoulder height, back down, kind of like you're starting to make that capital Y in the YMCA. This exercise hits a little bit more of those rotator cuff muscles than the previous exercise. That's scaption. Next exercise is abduction, or a T. Same things we're looking at. Watch shoulder horizon up. Watch the swing. And these are going to hit your deltoid muscles too, is the big cap muscles on the top of that shoulder. So the eyes will kind of hit the front portion of the delt, and these will hit kind of the mid to back portion, mostly the middle. So those are I, Y's, and T's. The next portion we wanted to show you is some scapular strengthening exercises with these weights that will also help the shoulder. So you want to be on your stomach with these. You could be on a bed, or if you have a weight bench at home. But you'll lay off to one side. Unless you have a weight bench, then you can do both arms at the same time. Or if you have kind of going towards the corner of your bed, you can kind of hang off enough to give yourself some room to do both. Here we don't have a lot of room, so we'll show you just one side. So the first one we'll show you is called a prone row. So like the TheraBand exercise, you're driving that shoulder up towards the ceiling, starting with squeezing that shoulder blade. So if you need to break it up where you start squeezing the shoulder blade first, then bringing the elbow up and kind of separating that way to get the cueing, that's fine. And you can see how George starts first with squeezing and then coming up. Again, careful on watching that shoulder hiking up. Watch you wanting to lift that back up to help you. That's prone row. Next exercise we'll do is called shoulder extension, and this will kind of hit your lats as well with the kind of like the TheraBand exercise. So you're coming straight back again. Try squeezing the shoulder blade first, then lifting. Good. And you don't need to go real high. I kind of almost say like to the top of your rear end there, or just kind of even with the hip. That's prone extension. The next is prone horizontal abduction. You could call these T's as well if you'd like, whatever you want to know them by, so you do them. And you're coming out away from your body. These get a little bit tougher as the axis arm starts to get a little bigger, getting further away from your body. And these will kind of hit that mid-trap rhomboid. Again, same principle with the bands, lightweight, focus on reps, focus on form. Get a really good squeeze with that shoulder blade. And the last and final exercise we'll show you is horizontal or prone scaption, And this one you're kind of making, again, that Y you were doing standing. And this will hit your lower trapezius muscle. Your trapezius muscle is broken up into upper, middle, and lower. So this will hit more on those lower fibers. And this one is probably the hardest out of the bunch. And if you feel like where George is ending there, like it's just a struggle to get as high as he is, don't worry about it. Either back down the weight, limit your range of motion, start small, and then you can kind of work your way up. You're not going to get these things overnight. Just work on form first, work on reps, the weight will come. Okay, so these are exercises to do to kind of help strengthen the shoulder blade area and the shoulders with weights.